Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. I have 10 or 15 minutes that I have before dinner, and I'm going to try and put as much hot, vibrant color down on a canvas as I can and not worry about it because it's going to wind up being a background. I'm pretty sure, not that I promise, that was Pink Carnation Prizm Pour. This is Fluorescent Pink. Vivid Intense Fluorescent. This is Saffron, another Prizm Pour. I want a whole bunch of jasmine. I'm going to use a little bit of Burmese Red, which is a primary element. I've got sour lemon that has orange crush mixed into it, and I'm going to use a little bit of orange crush, whoops, which is nice and liquidy. I may want more jasmine. As a matter of fact, there's no may about it, I do. I don't think I can have too much. I'm actually pretty glad I just mixed it. While we're at it, why don't we add some of the Red Violet Vivid Intense Fluorescent. And I've got pink around here somewhere. Where is my pink? Ah, it fell over. The pink will be a good thing to mix things with. It's frosted berry. And if nothing else, I'm pretty sure I can get this covered. This is Periwinkle, if it'll open. Come on, open. Love Periwinkle. Gonna have to mix up some more. Gonna have to fix that tip too. I would have used some Chantilly lace in here, but I don't have any to spare right now. And as soon as I get enough of that jasmine so it's not showing any canvas left behind, I'm going to use my residuals. I call them residuals even though they're not. And I don't mind if anything mixes with anything else. But I do mind that I left my bottles in the way. I've got some parrot wing that's calling to me. It's, I believe, a new Prizm Pour. Just going to keep wiping off my spatula on the edge. I try and stay in groups of colors. Boy, that frosted berry's not looking very attractive right now. Which invites me to dip my spatula into some pink carnation and see what I can do about it. There's the parrot wing. I still want some of that. I don't want any more frosted berry, that's for sure. See if I can move a few things out of the way. I want that parrot wing now. I don't know what it's going to do. I watched somebody with a squeegee recently mixing colors, and it was really, really inspiring. Now once I've got the yellow on there, I don't want to overmix it because it'll definitely become something I don't welcome. Unless I'm overlaying it instead of trying to smear it. Let's get rid of that frosted berry as best we can. right now. Gonna have to decide to wipe off my spatula. What am I looking at? I want some, oh, I've got cerulean blue. That might be really interesting, especially right there. Just drag my fingernails right through. There, I like the accidental little striations left behind by the spatula. That sour lemon is working out better than I thought. Oh, whatever happens to this is gonna, the rest of it's gonna happen in the next stage, I think, unless something happens in this one in the next few minutes. And it could. And it's happened in the past, so I won't rule it out. I kind of want some red, and I don't often use the Big Apple, but I'm thinking I'm going to try it. I want some more. Oh, you know what? I've got water. Do I? No, I don't. I don't have Waterlily. Unless I open it. Quick like a bunny. It's a new Prizm pour. It's an ultra metallic. Come on out. Come on. I got the smallest amount of air coming out of there. And I've got some Frostbite, and I'm going to mix those two. And I've also got, or I had, close to hand, Midnight Shadow, which I know is here somewhere. There it is. I got it. And it's not coming out either. There, I got some. Probably more than I wanted. I'm going to use a little bit more of that red. I was going to go for the saffron, but maybe I should have too. I'm kind of liking this more as I go, but like I said, when that timer goes off, it's done. And I don't have access to all the colors that I really want. That's a little more pink carnation. I'm going to throw some fluorescent pink in there just because I can. Because it's nice to have something lighter. I could throw some white in there too. Just drag my fingernail through that again too. Well, I'm not unhappy with any of that. I'm wondering about a little more Burmese ruby, Burmese red, excuse me. If it would open, it would be terrific. I have to check my bottle soon. I'm going to go for a little poinsettia with it because I know that'll come out. And since I want something light colored and I don't have very much Chantilly lace, I'm going to just trial and error with the Frostbite. got some green in there, but I'm not actually minding it. I do like doing these spatula paintings. And I especially don't mind them when they work out, when I don't expect them to. I think I'm going to grab a little more of the sour lemon. And I might either use a clean spatula or clean this one off. If I want to clean it off, then I use my studio rag, which is damp. And that's that, I think. Although it would be nice to have some gold, wouldn't it? And my Deco Art Americana 24 karat gold is, everything's, all my bottles need tending. Do I have any? I got some. But I wasn't sure I liked that anyway. A little more Big Apple. Do I have it? And the timer hasn't gone off yet, but I'm sure it's going to. More jasmine. I am just dying to use some Chantilly lace, so I'm going to do it. I don't mind how light the frostbite turned out, pretty nice. I'll leave that someplace I can find it. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You could probably put chain or balloons into this at this point in time too. Not sure that was a good choice. Alright, I've got like no time left. But I'm going to use the Chantilly lace. And I think that this is Rhapsody Rose, which I absolutely love. And I know it won't hurt anything to put it in there. And the spatula is beginning to dredge things up. I've got to be careful. I'm so close to being done. I know, I say that a lot. So that was the jasmine, and that's the water lily. And then I'm going to call it good and try and shimmer this at you. I don't know why I don't try harder to keep some striations. Like that. Oh, I got a rogue mark. Alright, I'm going to call it right now. Throw my spatula in the bucket after I scrape it off along the edge, which I'm assuming I'm going to have to black. Now this would be a great piece to put dots on, I think. We'll see how I feel about it tomorrow. Usually the colors are too pretty for me to want to do anything with it. That's nice. If it's a background, it's nice. Let me turn out the other light. I think I could have used a little bit more of that the sour lemon with orange crush in, but it's looking pretty gorgeous. So I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Please give me a thumbs up. I'm late for dinner. Share my videos and leave me a comment. Questions are welcome. My community board will show you tomorrow's video at 2:15 p.m. My Amazon link is on my link tree along with a couple of websites and the Gallery Society 6, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook group, and you'll find it all. I do sell my artwork, and until November 15th, 2023, all my or most of my art is 50% off. My playlists number 31 with 100 videos on each, and they're also available by topic and genre if you request one. I'm happy to help you. What have I forgotten? Did I say Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links? I probably did. All right, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I don't know if this is the end or just... I kind of think it might be just okay the way it is, actually. I'm loving the way it looks from here. All right, I'll see you or I won't. I probably will. Bye for now. I love you much. You inspire me always. Priscilla out. Okay, so I'm back, and this is dry, and it's okay. I like it, but it makes a better background than anything, and although I'm thinking about adding some dots, I'm also thinking that I really like when I add a little bit of black in a pattern. This is my medium black. So I learned this technique when I was priming a canvas, and I just use my spatula, although you could use a card. Doesn't matter if there's a drop. And I'm just going to smear, I think, if I've got enough paint. Maybe I want a little tiny bit more. Where though? It's funny, it usually comes out a lot heavier than this. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I'm trying too hard, I can tell you now. And I could scrape through anything I've got there. It just occurred to me. It also occurs to me I don't have to use the whole blade of the spatula. And it's a good background, with the possible exception of the places that I scraped a little deeply. Where else? It helps if you're not nervous, and I'm nervous. Now I could definitely leave that like that. And let it dry, or I could take a couple practice runs with my toothy tool, maybe the little one. I want a little more paint than that. I should have left more of the lines in between. I kind of like them. These little filamenty lines. And if I'd done it even thinner, I could have probably waited and let it dry. I could probably stop and come back in a moment if I was so inclined. I don't mind that. Let's see what I can do with my little tool. This is a tiny little spatula head. I'm going to pick off the dry paint first so that the nice flexible silicone doesn't do anything weird. I think I just got that under the wire. I think I might still dot. And I've lost some ability to scrape through because I wasn't quick enough. But that's okay, because it gives me an opportunity to do something new and different. And I think I'm going to leave quite a bit of black. I gotta say, I wasn't exactly expecting to do this. I love the bright pink showing through. It's really exciting. And I must stop myself soon because I'm having officially too much fun. I love doing this process. I'm not sure about those. Sometimes I just like to make odd marks to make odd marks. That one notwithstanding. I'm not fond of that one. So I'm just going to pick it up. Or make an attempt to pick it up. Alright, I kind of think that that's enough for right now. And when I come back, I'll do dots.